The NHS costs this country somewhere around £200 billion every year. It consumes something like 40% of discretionary public spending. It's realistically not going to get much more than that, and neither should it. There are other things to spend money on, so therefore it has to find different ways of doing things. It can't just go on building more hospitals, employing more doctors. It has to find new ways of delivering and organising care. And that can only be delivered through technology. That's why it's so important to hold this Digital Transformation Summit.
Digital transformation in the NHS is either completely misunderstood by most people or it's perceived very differently by different people. If you're in the technical teams, you might see it as about infrastructure. If you're a clinician, you want tools that make your life easier. What's really helpful about days like today is the opportunity to come together and remind ourselves of all these different perspectives, designing our solutions and our programs for implementing systems in a way that meets the requirements of as many of those stakeholders as possible.
You've got senior clinicians, CIOs here as well, but also increasingly a more diverse group of board members. The panel sessions spark some of the ideas, and then what you'll see is people honing in on the person they want to say, that's the bit I really need to understand.
The topic of the day has been automation and where we're going to get that productivity benefit. Linked with that is about the role of AI. Rather than starting the AI journey on the clinical side, where there's a lot of issues, IGs to solve, on the non-clinical side, in the productivity and in the way trusts are operating using manual and administrative interventions, I think that should be the starting of AI because it's far more low-hanging fruit.
The theme of the session was to look at the 10-year plan, digital maturity, and how the 10-year plan is influencing what that digital maturity might look like for organisations, but also what organisations are practically doing in order to deliver the requirements of the 10-year plan.
Today I did a session on can we achieve financial savings within 3-year investment or we can't. That was the debate, and I was arguing against that we can actually achieve savings within 3 years.
It's my first time ever at a summit. It's been a little bit of therapy to know that actually what we've been experiencing, we're not on our own. For me to go back and put into action within our trust is about the digital maturity of our workforce, ensuring that actually they have the capability to do what we need them to do with tech to improve patient care.
Delivering on the digital priorities that have been discussed at the summit is going to be a huge ask. The amount of change we need to see and the amount of time we need to commit to it shouldn't be underestimated. However, by bringing everybody together, we can learn from each other, scale good ideas, and we can become more efficient in how we deliver change for the NHS.
HSJ for us has unprecedented access to senior leaders across the NHS. It's been helpful to really understand the problems on the ground, the reality of where technology and data could actually add value, and to be honest, where it couldn't add value, which is equally important for us to hear as well.
There is no substitute for the networking that this event offers.
I will absolutely be coming back to the next HSJ event.